It's never comforting when you tell me that.
Well, homework 3, there's nothing new. It's all just applying stuff we've already learned.
Okay.
So.
So I'm pretty sure last semester you told me what was like homework 10 or homework
Cotangent,
11
inverse tangent. Okay.
was going to be my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated that thing. It was strong running faster.
Whoa.
I'm only going fast because you weren't ready. All right, so we did a few of these at the end. I mean, you can do unit circle or whatever, but it's easier just to kind of draw a right triangle and think, which this one, since it's cotangent and tangent, you can probably guess the answer, but let's pretend like you can't. So inverse tangent means, okay, whatever the angle is, the tangent needs to be x over square root of 14. So in a triangle, tangent is what over what? Yeah, opposite over adjacent. So I'm going to make the x my opposite, the 14 my adjacent. Right? And if we wanted the hypotenuse, I mean, we just do Pythagorean. Be square root of x squared plus square root of 14 squared, which is 14. We actually don't need it since they asked for, like if they asked for cosine or something, then we would have to find that hypotenuse. Since they asked for cotangent, what's cotangent? What over what?
1 over tangent.
Yeah, it's 1 over tangent. So if tangent's opposite over adjacent, cotangent would be adjacent over opposite. So adjacent over opposite is root 14 over x. Yeah, because it happened to be cotangent and tangent. I mean, if it was like sine or cosine, then you would really have to draw the triangle. But since they asked us really nice ones, it wasn't too bad. So actually I learned that on this thing it actually is just easier to hit the square root instead of typing it. 14 over x. What?
Last night I was just typing and I'm like, oh, this is a lot easier.
I mean, on a laptop or whatever, I always do that. But the touch screen, it actually is easy to just touch the thing. It's like, wow, that's awesome. But that's the one thing I don't like about this tablet is I feel like the keyboard was made for someone with hands about half my size. So anyway, same. Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome when I play the piano. I can reach an octave but like my right hand, I can reach an octave and an extra 2 notes. My left hand, I can reach an octave and an extra 3, which I don't run. Not that I can't run, I choose not to. It's like, okay. Okay, so this is kind of like what we're going to be doing in the third one, but why not? So it's the formula that gives the viewing angle for a camera which is that. Find the viewing angle in radians and in degrees for a 25 millimeter lens. So all you're going to do, I mean, x is, it says in millimeters, so you don't have to, bless you, you don't have to change units or anything. Just plug in 25 in for x, punch it in a calculator. That's easy as anything. So, you like pie, don't you? It's tasty. Song of the South, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone to win. Do you know how many times I have felt the frustration of no gruppies on Monday? Because like other days of the week, usually I've put forth the effort to actually pack a lunch or whatever, but sometimes on Monday, it's like you're coming off for the weekend, it's like, I just don't want to mess with it. And then you drive down to Grumpy's, and that's the day it's not open.
Have you had their patty melts yet?
So I'm in degrees right now, so inverse tangent times 2. So 81 points, Oh, it's asking for radians first. So 4 decimal places. Okay. Crap. I really wish it had asked for radians or for degrees first, because that's the one I was in. So let's undo it. So divide by 2 and tangent. All right, so that was the inside part. Change to radians, inverse tangent. And times 2. So 1.4367. Did I?
Are you supposed to like?
Oh, because I can't read? You should have said that a little faster.
Well, I thought maybe you knew what you were doing. So
Oh,
that's the
no.
question we had.
Never trust my reading skills or the lack thereof. Okay, and then so you could redo it, or hey, if you want to get from radians to degrees, well, there's 2 pi radians in a circle, there's 360 degrees, so divide by 2 pi times by 360. So, or same thing, you could just times by 180 and divide by pi. They're watching like a movie. 1 decimal place, 81.7.
Is that typing?
I hate that.
Bless you. Cool. So everybody's happy with homework 2?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Let's go to homework 3.
Sorry.
You didn't think we would